Hello everyone, welcome back to Luxury Bag Heaven. My name is Mariah, I own Luxury Bag Heaven. I have a new website which is handbagliners.co.uk, so make sure to check that out. I make bag organisers, bag shapers, base shapers. I make a lot of like covers to protect your bags, accessories, and I've got leather care products which I launched a few months ago. I'm coming to you with a review. It's going to be a bit longer than usual because I really want to do it in depth. And there was a lovely girl here on YouTube, I think she's in Edinburgh, and she's reviewed the Her Willow, which I'll show you shortly. And it sort of inspired me to say that really we need more reviews of this bag because it's so beautiful. And it's available in the pre-loved market, which is where I got mine. I want to talk to you about the colours, how I treated it, what it's fits, and just sort of my first impressions because I really just had it sort of one day, but I'm really excited and I do love a good Mulberry bag. So let's start. Show you the bag that I got. So the colour that I have is the taupe, I believe, and it's got the lovely ostrich details which sort of sold it to me because this bag launched, I believe, in 2013. And when it came out, the ostrich was so expensive. Like, I don't think I would sort of look into buying that bag 10 years ago. And it is sort of the higher range of the willows, which you can get in sort of different leathers and different, like, you know, some of them are like, I think it's not distressed, but it's quite like a rough surface leather. I think you come in grain leather. This is calf and ostrich, and it's the taupe. So you can find quite different variations. There's two sizes. This is the small, but there's a larger size, which I don't own, and I believe is quite large. Probably fits a laptop, which this doesn't. This is more like an everyday bag. So the willow has got the detachable pouch at the front, so you can take that off. You can use it literally. You can even put your phone in it if you're like keeping it on the bag. It fits quite a lot, so it can fit a phone easily if you want it there. I would say even like a small iPad can fit in there, which is quite good. And then you kind of have your security of the postman lock that you can then secure it and keep it there, or you can take it off and carry it by hand, which is really nice, a really nice touch. The back is just smooth. There are no legs on here, and it's missing the strap, which I managed to source a generic one, but you can, I think, get in touch with Mulberry and possibly get your strap made in the right type of leather and colour. But this is not got it, but that's fine. I just bought it for carrying on the crook of my arm, which I did. But saying that, one of the things I was going to mention was the weight of this bag. So compared to me, like my top handle is my Speedy 25. There's a really big difference in weight. I also got this out to show you the comparison side by side because I believe they're very similar in capacity. But with the weight of the bag, you really should consider possibly owning a strap. It doesn't have to be a fancy strap, but just an option when it gets really heavy or you need your hands, you do use your strap. So I will use a strap when I get it. So side by side, you can see this is slightly narrower. Base wise, this is a little bit shorter. I hope you can see, but capacity wise, like even the height is very similar, and I would say anything that fits in here will fit in the willow and vice versa. But saying that, I will not stuff my Speedy as much as I would stuff the willow because, which is one of my favorite things, it's so easy to get in and out of. Like there's absolutely no issues with getting into the bag, whereas with the Speedy you've got the zipper, you know, you're a bit more fussy with how you get things in and out. So that's one first impression, beautiful impression that I have of this bag, which is how easy is this to carry, like really. The second thing that I noticed about this bag, which I actually really love, and I wasn't aware of it, is there's a magnetic closure here. Okay, so there's a button here and there's a button here, And they are actually very good friends, because what they do is, without you thinking or trying, they actually meet and connect, because it's magnets, but because this is sort of how the bag was designed. So in a nice way, if it's not overstuffed and you just put your bag down, sometimes it'll be like click and they're together and your bag is nice and secure, which I like. Another option would be obviously to get your handbag liner with the zip top, which I can do for you, and it's already on the website. And that takes me to my what's in my bag and the liner that I've made for it. So it's really, really stuffed. I'm just going to get all the stuff out to show you how much fits. I would say, because it's so easy to get in and out of, you're actually putting more stuff in it, which would maybe you wouldn't do if the bag was a bit hard to get into, or with a smaller bag obviously. But it is quite stuffed, and I don't always take everything, but it encouraged me to take everything with me when I took it out the first time. So I've got a little umbrella. There's nothing fancy, literally just to show you what I've got. A bottle of water. This is a small one, you can get slightly larger, and then it's still fine. The bag is tall enough, you won't see it popping out. I've got my glasses and my wallet. So full-size wallet, it will do fine. This is just a small one that I own. My sunglasses, again, you can have your case in there, still space for that. I've got a little catch-all that I've made. My keys. Phone, this is my special phone hanger. And just bits and bobs like headphones and tissues. And I've got my pockets in the liner, which I'll show you now. So this is the liner in grey, which is a new felt to Luxury Bag Heaven and handbag liners. And it kind of goes to pocket level, I would say. If you were to opt in for a zip top liner, then I would aim to get it under the snap button height, because then you could still use this. It's so really important, because if I take the liner out, I'll show you what happens. Because the front clutch part is really heavy, straight away when you put your bag down, this is what happens. Like, it just caves in, it kind of goes right in. That part is so heavy, it's got so much, metal on it. It just pushes the bag right in. So even if your bag is stuffed, you will notice this part is coming down and going in. So I don't know how you feel about it, but to me it was like, it's actually harder to get in the bag because the liner's not there to give it support. So you'll fuss a bit more around getting in and out of the bag, whereas the liner keeps it all nice and straight. It's got suede lining. When I got it off a really nice, lovely lady on Facebook, she said there's marks in it, so I wasn't too worried, because there's not a lot really, and I know that I can use my bag care products, which is my cleaner and my cream protector, waterproofing cream, and that cleans the suede as well. So I knew anything that's can be lifted with cleaning, I can do it myself with my cleaning products. So which I have done. It has cleaned the interior. One thing that I really want to emphasize is this is a dark bag, so you wouldn't really see a lot of use or sort of big stains on it or any like dirt. But really, if this bag was manufactured 10 years ago, it has passed quite a few hands, and I would really, really, really recommend you to clean it with the bag cleaning spray, because it does get dirty. Now, another thing that sort of I learned by getting this bag is the ostrich leather is something that I never ever owned, and obviously that's fine with the cleaning that I've applied to it. It did get wet yesterday because I was silly to only waterproof it here, totally ignoring this part, thinking well, it's not going to get wet, it looks like it's pretty shiny, it looks okay. It got wet. There was watermarks all along this, which are, thank God, not visible anymore because I cleaned it. And when it got dry, I waterproofed it, because really rain gets anywhere, and yeah, you need to waterproof every single angle of your lovely bag. So once again, this is the small willow, which I have made a liner for. I'm going to put it back in to show you the difference of how the bag sits. And then my first impressions, and that's going to be the end of the video. So yeah, do you see how nicely this all sits? There's no caving in it anymore, so I really like that. My first impression, which I kind of knew about, was the weight. So I did mention that before, but this is a heavy bag. It's a leather bag, it's a suede interior, there's a lot of hardware. You know, there's another bag attached to it essentially. You've got the little lock. It's really like not a light bag. So if you've got like problems with your wrists, or you're carrying your bag a lot by walking rather than driving, going on the bus, etc., or the train, you should consider the weight. If you've got your strap, that should sort of help you through the day. If it doesn't, that would sort of maybe put me off using the bag long term. Also saying that, I don't think I can carry the large size. I think it would be just too much for me to just hold a big heavy bag every single day. But you know, that's sort of the price you pay for getting a leather bag. Really well made, like the details are just beautiful. I mean, I just cannot believe how beautiful these bags are. Another thing is, you know, you've got your like button that I did mention, which I thought was quite a cute addition, which I didn't realize was there when I bought it. And then pretty much that's it. I just wanted to show you one more thing, and that is a comparison to my lily in terms of color, because this is the taupe. Like I said, I hope it's coming through okay. It is sort of your darkish grayish color. And my lily is this is my third lily. My first lily was taupe, so literally my first lily was this color of grain leather. I sold it, I made a video about it, I brought it back. I had another one in a different color, and then I'm sort of always gravitating towards the taupey, warmer, beigey colors. I don't know why, because when I was thinking of getting a willow, the first thought was, let's be practical, I'm going to get a black willow. But actually, I don't think I could pull a big black bag. It's just not me. I don't really use those kind of, like, that's just not my color palette. I don't really have big black bags. So this is a really good compromise. And just to show you the difference, I believe this is a mushroom. I might be wrong. If anyone's here knows their mulberries, please comment below and let me know. But you can see how much warmer and lighter the mushroom is compared to the taupe. That's pretty much it. If you've got any requests, if you own this bag, do comment below. Let me know if I can help you with a liner or shaper. Base shaper could work wonders on this bag as well. Everything's on luxurybagheaven.co.uk. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye.